And the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights is carrying out its 156th session in Washington, D.C., reviewing cases of rights violations in the Americas. Now, on Tuesday, they turned their attention to Mexico. The commission is analyzing human rights violations in relation to the Ayotzinapa case. Our correspondent Clayton Conn now in Mexico with more.
The group of independent experts, human rights organizations, representatives of the Mexican state, and some families of the disappeared Ayotzinapa students attended the session in which the group of experts once again reiterated the level of state involvement in the forced disappearance of the 43.
For 4 to 5 hours, and with direct participation of municipal police from Iguala and Cocula, as well as different levels of the government, which had information on what was happening. From state, ministerial, and federal police to the army, all were present in different moments during that night.
However, it was announced that one of the primary demands of the families of the victims and their representatives was agreed upon between the Mexican state and the independent experts.
The state and the group of independent experts agreed to remove the investigation immediately from the Attorney General's Organized Crime Office and pass all the information to a new investigative team, which will be under the Attorney General's Human Rights Office, which will exclusively carry out the second part of this investigation.
Although more than a year has gone by since the crime occurred, with serious concerns raised by the experts and critics over the state's handling of the case, the new group of government investigators assured their willingness to produce justice, yet less emphasis on actually finding the missing youth.
We affirm that the investigation regarding the crimes committed against the 43 students from the Rural Teacher Training College Raúl Isidro Burgos in Ayotzinapa, Guerrero, is open and will not be closed until every individual responsible for the events of September 26 and 27 of 2014 are charged and placed before judicial authorities.
Meanwhile, commissioners of the IACHR expressed concern over comments made by Mexico's Chief General Salvador Cienfuegos, who has publicly denied that the independent team investigators would be able to question military servicemen in regards to the military's role in the forced disappearance.
What is the position of the state? The Chief of Defense Department, the Secretary can determine, can decide who or not will collaborate with the investigation that has the support of the President.
Yet with much hesitation, Mexican authorities agreed that military personnel from the 27th Battalion in Iguala, Guerrero can be interviewed by the experts, but only through written correspondence and without the physical presence of the investigators. Clayton Conn, teleSUR, Mexico City.